1902nd edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Traders, lots going on out there. Before we get into the topics on the board, please know that trading is risky, 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 risky. Never trade without stops. Put your protective stops in first before you ever begin to trade. With that in mind, I have to tell you, traders, this year, $10,000 worth of winning trades in January comes out from the Omni. $19,000 worth of winning trades comes out from the Omni in Feb. $7,512 comes out from the Omni in March. And in April, I'm getting my ass kicked. I swear to God. Now listen, these Omni calls and these videos have been tremendous. But I've had the least amount of fills this month that I could remember in years. And the ones I did get, barring a few, have been stopped out in this volatility. I've been horrible. So I get in front of you and I make the greatest calls you can imagine, but then we end up stopped out in the volatility. However, we've only had very few fills, literally for the month. I don't know if we've had 10 fills where we're usually 30 or 40. So we haven't had a lot of fills. A few of the ones that we got were big stops that were hit. This is a bad month for me, kids. But I will tell you this, you find a day trader that can call trades just about every day of the year and go through every year winning. We have a losing month every now and then, once a year, once every 2 years. We're not really known for having losing months. We'll have a losing week or two here or there, not really a losing month, but when we do get one, the beauty of it is we shake that shit out, you know what I mean? It's gone, losing month, done, on with the winning trades. So I don't know if I could save April at this point, right? I don't have a week left, but boy, oh boy, I feel it everywhere. It's like I've been punched in my side, in my face, in my stomach, in my... We'll get through it, kids, I promise. But once again, we almost never have a losing month, so I'm so much looking forward to everything else that's going to happen this year. What else is going on out there? Traders, all boats are floating. What I mean is this. I did Omni analysis in every sector I could think of. I went up to bonds, metals, grains, indices, stock indices. I looked at individual stocks. Everything's got a green Omni. I'm saying everything I looked at's got a green Omni for trading on Friday. So, if you recall, every video I have put out since the bottom came in, before the bottom happened, I started to put out videos saying we're going to go down and hit a bottom and do not get out of the stock market. Do not bail out. Do not bail out. It's been the title of every video since the tariffs were announced. I showed you fantastic support. We've been going up since. Let's go to the board. For trading on Friday, April 25th, first thing on the board, questions like crazy all day today in my chat room, emails, people speaking with me. I even had a couple of phone calls, and that's unusual. Usually people just type. One question came from everybody. Oscar, are the gaps filled in E-mini, S&P, NASDAQ, Russell, Dow? Are they filled? Traders, visually, yes, they're filled. We went down and visually filled those gaps. Are they filled mathematically? No. But you must understand how technical analysis works. Technical analysis is a fine art. It is not a mathematical science. Close is usually close enough when it comes to technical analysis. If it looks filled to your eye, I promise you that's close enough for technical analysis. Now, the answer is visually, yes, filled. Mathematically, no for 3 out of 5 of them. 2 of them filled, a couple of them didn't, but I promise you right now, the ones that filled show us that we are filled. Can we actually go back and try to fill those again? Yes, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. I've got green Omnis. I think we filled the gaps already. I'm going to show you those charts. You're going to love them. You'll be convinced that these gaps are filled as well. Wait until you see that. The stock market has been finding support since the day it bounced on that Sunday night when I came out with the video and said no matter what happens with these Trump announcements, don't bail out. We're going to hit a spot. Since we hit that spot, we've done nothing but go up with the exception of the holiday reversal week. And I came out and told you about that. We're going to get a little holiday reversal, but after that, right back to work. And that's what's happened. We have not broken, kids. We cracked. Found support and have been going up since. It just looks nerve-wracking out there. Only 3, hold on a moment. Only 2 seats left for OmniCamp. 2 seats to go. I've got 2 open seats for my OmniCamp held here in Las Vegas. That will take place May 29th through June 2nd, you're going to come into Las Vegas on a Thursday afternoon, have dinner, get some rest. You're going to get picked up Friday morning and work with me in my home office where my family lives. This is as real as it gets. You will come to my home office and work with me all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. We'll work together all day Monday. You will also get a brand new laptop pre-programmed by me so that when you go home, you've got everything that we've worked on in a fast new computer. And there's continued education when you need it. When you go home, I'm there for you in a live trading room. All of this happens in just a few weeks. You've got to fill out your applications now. I've only got 2 open seats left, so hurry up. Go to OmniBootcamp.com, fill out those applications, make sure you get them in. I will call each of you, and there's 2 lucky traders that I will absolutely let come out. We'll find out if that's going to be you. OmniBootcamp.com. Come out here and learn how to get this right. All right, gold and Bitcoin. Gold looking great. It held the support that I showed in last night's video. Gold looks good. Bitcoin looks good. The futures in the stock market look good. The grains look good. Everything looks good. Metals look good. Everything looks good. So I think, like I came out with that video on Tuesday night for Wednesday and said, Wednesday, you're getting risk on all day. We got risk on all day Wednesday. Wednesday night, I came out with a video and said, now you got to fill the gaps, so back off. We went down on Thursday and filled the gaps. Thursday night, I'm giving you a video to tell you risk back on Friday, kids. That's what I'm smelling in the charts. And yes, applaud for that, David. We want risk back on. Bond sector 2, bonds want to go up. Everything looks like they want to go up. So, remember, technical analysis is a fine art. It is not a mathematical science. You can almost fill a gap, and we can call that filled. If the buying comes in, it's considered filled. Those charts will show you that in a moment. So, I'm about to show you some great charts that hopefully will help us all out on Friday. Make sure you go to livewithoscar.com. Come to my free live trading room. No credit cards are required. If you need help trading, with the exception of maybe this month, make sure that you subscribe to trading recommendations, my real-time recommendations, the platinum subscription, we call it, right? Platinum subscription. Make sure you fill out an application for that, because that allows me to send you trades 24 hours a day that'll help you get in and out of these markets. So, we're going to look at charts, and I promise you, you're going to be convinced that we visually filled these gaps. Can the market go back down and try to fill them mathematically? Of course it can, but that's not the read we're getting. And remember, this is not a mathematical science, kids. You know, close is close enough. One last thing is this. If you do want to come out to OmniCamp, I promise you it can change your life. Take a look at what this one OmniCamp had to say, and I'll come right back to you.
Yeah, so my life really changed completely thanks to Omni. I don't want to name the figures exactly, but I'm now, let's say, like 7 figures, trade 7 figures. And,
Traders, so you've seen that? I promise you, you could probably do the same if you pay attention and follow the trades and come out to OmniCamp and get this right. With no further ado, I want to go look at some charts. So I want you to say this with me to make sure that you are aware that once you put a stop in, your emotions are out of the trade. Say that with me, and then we'll go look at some great charts. Are you with me? 1, 2, 3. Stop, sir! In! Emotions are rock and roll traders, make sure you trail your stops. Don't let a winning trade turn into a losing trade. An Oscarism rule. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com. Check out the charts. Traders, let's get these out of the way first. Bitcoin looking fantastic. Bitcoin, we gave out 2 targets for this week, 94.2 and then 99. We hit 94.2 perfectly. We're looking for the 99 target by Monday if we don't see it on Friday. Then there's the shiny metal gold. Last night's video, I said, look, remember how great this channel has been keeping gold in check? Then it got above the channel and went parabolic. Can you say parabolic? This is a chart that you guys seen before it went parabolic, right? And then in last night's video, I said, if we come back down and hold that line, we get bullish again. Well, It came down, same chart blown up. It came down, hit the line, rallied out, and settled towards the high of the day. That's a hold. Same way it got above here. We like buying dips in gold. Looks like it wants to go up again, but I must tell you, everything I've looked at has a green Omni. Next, E-mini S&P. Traders, is the gap filled? Well, here's your gap. ES does not leave gaps. It does not leave gaps. It does not leave gaps. That's the way it works. ES basically does not leave gaps. If you use the E-mini S&P 24-hour-a-day electronic chart, most gaps will be filled. The most I've ever seen is about a week, to be honest. And like even here, a little gap, it took about a week to fill it, but it almost always fills it right away. Okay, so E-mini S&P has a gap. That's what it looks like. This is what happened. We came down, just about filled that gap, right? There's that spot right there that would stop it from being filled. Went straight back up and settled at the high of the day. That looks like a market that filled the gap. Then we look at the NASDAQ. Looked the same, left the gap, right? And I said, don't buy anything yet. Let's go fill the gap on Thursday. And NASDAQ came down and did this. It came into here, got into the gap zone, didn't exactly hit it, and took off and went to the highs. That's two of them that attempted to fill the gap, but didn't quite fill it. Then you got the Russell 2000. Russell went down and said, bingo! It was within a hair of filling the gap. Looked perfect, came back up, and settled at the high. That's close enough to call filled, kids. I'm sorry to tell you, that's the way this works. Look what's next. The Dow Jones is the market, right? This is what Dow Jones gap looked like. Big gap there. And boom, it filled it absolute 100% filled. Went up, settled at the highs with a green Omni. Gaps are filled, kids. That's what I have to show you. They are filled. That's that. If we go back down and fill the gap, that little teeny piece in S&P, it ain't going to be to fill the gap. It's going to be to continue on lower. That gap, basically, according to technical analysis, is filled. E-mini S&P weekly takes us back out to the weekly analysis. Traders, this I've been showing you literally since before the drop started, and I told you we would drop down into this support level where I've got my big gun averages, and Wall Street would come in and buy it somewhere between 49.75 and 47.75. Market drops, gets to 48.32, right in between, holds and rallies out. Now I'm going to blow this chart up for you. And traders, you must understand, the analysis was called before it happened. We dropped all the way down into the exact zone we called before it ever happened. Bounced out all the way up to here, 600 plus, almost 700 point rally. Holiday week sent us back for just a few days. And look what we've done since. Exploded out. And you know what this is? This is an outside bar. This bar is bigger than the bar before it, pointing towards the upside. This looks fantastic. This tells me to tell you that the old 1-2 that we got from Donald Trump there with the tariffs is basically starting to go away. Traders, we put this analysis out before it happened. It is working exactly as expected. It does not matter what you think, what your conjecture is, what you hear on the street, or who hates our president. The charts are what matter, not your feelings. The charts are telling us that right now, bottom is in. I hope that helps. Please join me at livewithoscar.com. Make sure you come out to OmniCamp, OmniBootcamp.com. And of course, leave your comments below this video. I will be sure to answer all of them. Thanks for tuning in.